Our detailed comparisons are made possible by users who subscribe. Please support us and subscribe.
Stuck deciding between the Canon EF 75 to 300mm telephoto zoom lens and the Sony FE PZ 16 to 35mm wide-angle power zoom lens? It's a tough one. These are very different lenses aimed at different shooters.
The Canon definitely has that classic telephoto look, doesn't it? All black, feels like you could knock someone out with it. But seriously, how does that feel translate to actual use?
It does feel solid. At only 1.44 pounds, it's surprisingly manageable for a telephoto. Imagine grabbing crisp shots at a kid's baseball game or even some backyard birding. Plus, it's compatible with a ton of Canon DSLRs, even older Rebel models.
The Sony, on the other hand, is super modern and compact. It's a G lens, so you know it's got quality glass. But 16mm, is that really wide enough for landscapes?
Oh, absolutely. 16mm is plenty wide. Think dramatic skies, expansive mountain ranges, or even getting creative in tight spaces. And with that power zoom, you can get smooth cinematic shots, perfect for those travel vlogs.
Okay, so different tools for different jobs. Let's dig into the specs that really matter.
The Canon zoom range is the big selling point, 75 to 300mm. That's serious reach for bringing distant subjects into sharp focus. But remember, it's a variable aperture of f/4-5.6, so light gathering changes as you zoom.
Right, and the Sony's constant f/4 aperture is a huge advantage for video. No exposure shifts while zooming. Plus, those 4XD linear motors make the power zoom incredibly smooth and precise. No jerky movements.
Here's a key difference. The Canon works with Canon EF mounts, a very common standard. The Sony is E-mount only, so it's for Sony mirrorless cameras.
Exactly, so check your camera mount before you buy. And while the Canon is lighter, the Sony boasts features like reduced focus breathing, which is crucial for professional-looking video.
And don't forget the Sony's close-up performance. You can focus as close as 9.5 inches. That's almost macro territory, letting you capture incredible detail.
So what's the bottom line? What kind of photographer are you?
If you're focused on reach, want a lightweight lens that works with a wide range of Canon DSLRs, and are on a tighter budget, the Canon EF 75 to 300mm is a solid choice. Especially renewed at around $150.
But if you prioritize wide-angle shots, constant aperture for video, smooth power zoom, and have a Sony E-mount camera, the Sony FE PZ 16 to 35mm is the way to go. It's a bigger investment, closer to $900 renewed, but the